Hi, I'm J-Man the musician. I play drums and I dabble a little bit in keyboard and guitar. Um, Thought I'd give this reaction channel thing a try. I've always wanted to do it, so I thought I'd give it a try. I thought there'd be no better way to start my channel off than with the wonderful, lovely Grace Vanderwaal. For those of you that don't know who she is, which probably if you're watching this video you do, she won America's Got Talent 2016 season 11 Golden Buzzer, and I stumbled across her some months ago, and well, she has really stolen my heart as far as music is concerned. I listen to a lot of different styles of music. I'm very eclectic, but the type of music she really does is not really my cup of tea typically, but I don't know, the way she does it just really special. She's special. So I thought I'd start my reaction channel off with watching one of my favorite performances by her. It's the one where she returned to America's Got Talent 2017, and yeah, I thought I'd start there and see what happens. So I guess let's get started.
When I was standing there, all I could hear was this one woman right behind Mel B. And she was screaming so loud.
Who do you think?
Mine.
Think?
I do.
Grace Vanderwaal!
Since the moment of winning AGT, my life has changed so much.
Thank you so much, Grace Vanderwaal!
When I came home, they had a parade for me in my town, and I got the key to the city. I don't even have keys to the house, but now I have a key to the city.
I always thought that was funny.
Just a year ago, I walked into the open call auditions, and I would never in a million years think that I'd be the winner. I never imagined that I'd be able to perform like this and make albums and be here, and it's so incredible. The sky.
Remember last year when you told me to always stay here, never leave me, and the light from your eyes made it feel like we were dancing in the moonlight. She always has a smile from morning to the night, the perfect poster child that was once in my life. A doll made out of glass, all the friends think that she's great, but I can see through it all that she's about to break. Remember.
One thing that I've always loved about her since I found her is that she literally sounds the same live as she does in her recordings, which is really unusual in this day and age. Almost everybody uses auto-tune. She does not. She does not require it, which is really a testament to her talent and her ability, which is pretty special in its own self, considering how many artists require auto-tune or melodyne.
Last year when you told me to always stay here, never leave me, in the light from your eyes made it feel like we were dancing in the moonlight. Remember last year when you told me that there's a big light from stories, in the light from your eyes made it feel like we were dancing in the moonlight. All the
always said that she was really, really nervous, like more nervous in this performance than she was when she actually performed on AGT in 2016. And this is the only part where she says she was when she was strumming, she was barely strumming. This is the only part where you can actually see it, because you can barely hear the ukulele right there. But other than that, I can't tell she had, and I didn't even notice till she said something, honestly. So I mean, truth be told, this is a fantastic performance, and she did a fantastic job. Even with this part where she's barely strumming, she just did an amazing job.
I remember last year when I told you I'd always stay here, never leave you. I told you the line, your eyes made it look like dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Made it feel like dancing in the moonlight.
Simon, right there. I love Simon personally, but I just love how he looks around. He knew from the get-go. I know how he beat him to the buzzer, but he knew the second she pretty much, I mean, obviously he doesn't judge things too quickly. He wants to hear the whole performance. He's not going to judge it based off the first 20-30 seconds of a performance. He wants to hear the whole thing. But I think he almost knew the second she opened her mouth that if this continued, he had something. There was something there, and when it finished, he knew there was something there. And the way he kind of reacted to her throughout the entire process was really, really unusual from my seeing of. I mean, I know he's not as bad as everyone thinks he is. He gives credit where credit is due, but he also tells you when you're not doing good. But the things he would say to her and about her, even in interviews, I've never heard him say about anybody else personally. Now, I'm not going to say he never has, but he seemed to hold her in a slightly higher regard than most other artists that I've seen personally. I'm sure there are others, but I know One Direction was a big deal for him, but Grace was something special from the get-go, and he knew it. Howie knew it, Heidi knew it, and even Mel B knew it. Everyone knew it. I think the producers on the show knew it, because if anybody remembers, every one of her live performances were the last performance of the night, and I guarantee you they did that for ratings, because they knew they knew everyone loved her, everyone wanted to see her, so they did that for ratings and to get people to watch the entire show, because you didn't know if she was going to perform first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, so I mean they're pretty smart if you ask me.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Save the best for last is what I was trying to say.
Everybody give it up again for Grace. All right, so Grace, it's been almost a year since you won. How has your life changed?
I've been open to so many amazing opportunities, and it's because of this show. So it's great to be here again and kind of be back to those roots.
She's living proof that this show changes lives. You were just this little sweet girl, and now you're still a little sweet girl, just real famous. All right. Now, I know that you're going on tour, right? How can people find out more about this tour? Because I know so many people want to see you in person.
You can you can find it anywhere on like social media and just look it up or anything. Yeah.
I know. Just look it up on the internet thing. Okay, let's hear it.
So yeah, okay. Grace was the song Moonlight, I know, was written with her sister in mind, because her sister was going through having some mental health issues at the time. With my understanding of what I've heard her say, she wrote this at the time her sister was having mental health issues, and she was better. She got through it. Um, I absolutely love Grace. I think she's adorable. She certainly is different. She's not your typical artist. She's really not. She's different. You know, she's one of those artists that you watch and you just want her. You just want her to do. You want her to do her own thing. Most artists want to write what's gonna make them big, what's gonna get them um, recognized and get them famous, fastest way to the top. She writes from the heart, and when she writes, she literally writes. When she writes what she wants to write, she writes the best music and the best songs. There's not a bad song in her catalog. Seriously, there's not. Her entire catalog is full of nothing but great song after great song after great song. Doesn't matter what era, what point in time it is. She's a beautiful artist. She amazes me in every way possible. She's different. She's not like any other artist out there, and I personally think she's one of the greatest. And I know probably many of you will agree. Some of you won't. That's up to you. But she's special. And I look forward to the future of what she's going to bring to the industry and what she's going to do to capture our hearts next, because she's good at it. She's really good at it. So, yeah. That's my thoughts about Grace. I just thought it'd be a good way to start the channel off. I don't know if it's going to do well. I don't know anything about it. But, here you go. I mean, worth a shot.